Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. I know I'm sitting the wrong way in this chair, but the game literally wouldn't let me sit in the other direction. I know that the title of this one is pretty grand, but this is going to be short. I mean, we're just talking about the upgraded Clentaminator. There's an upgraded Clentaminator that came with the new update, by the way, with sniper scope functionality, which is pretty cool, though that's not just a feature of the new item, because this is also something that the normal Clentaminator does now. But this new item is called the Terraformer, and you get it by throwing a Clentaminator into shimmer liquid. You can't do this until after you defeat Moonlord, which doesn't really make any sense to me, but whatever, relogic. Like, you can't get the bottomless shimmer bucket until after you beat Moonlord either, meaning you can't make artificial pools of shimmer until that point. But you can still find an Aether biome before that in newly generated worlds. Just weird game progression things, man. But we all know what the Clentaminator does, the two main uses pretty much being purifying your world and creating artificial biomes for various purposes by using solutions that you buy from the Steampunker and other NPCs as ammo, and the Terraformer just does these things a lot faster and more efficiently. It has what you would equate to large stat buffs for an item like this, where the Clentaminator can fire solution 60 blocks away and the shots themselves have a width of 5 tiles. The Terraformer can fire solution 90 blocks away, and the shots have a width of 7 tiles, so you're covering a lot more ground with this thing. The Terraformer also has a 33% chance not to consume ammo, so the solutions you buy, which are extremely expensive if you didn't know, will last you a lot longer than before. The only other difference between the two items is somewhat minor, but apparently the Terraformer has a higher velocity than the Clentaminator, which I think means that the waves of solution travel faster, which I think just makes the item feel a little better to use, but probably doesn't affect how useful it is all that much. That's basically everything. As you can imagine, there's not that much to go over with the upgrade of an item like the Clentaminator. I will say that I've always found the Clentaminator kind of annoying to utilize, because itself and the ammo it uses are both really expensive, and that hasn't changed with the Terraformer, but you get way more bang for your buck, and it will be significantly easier to do whatever you want with your Terraria world, biome-wise. A last note is that in Terraria 1.4.4, specifically clearing the evil biomes out of your world for complete purification or just because you don't want them there is much easier in this iteration of the game, and not just because of this new item, but because of another one that goes hand in hand with the Terraformer, and I feel like was meant to be used with it and the Clentaminator, that being the Biome Site Potion, crafting recipe here, which when used allows you to see all of the pieces of what I call corrupted terrain on your screen, being anything that is part of the Crimson, Corruption, or Hallowed biomes, which, because they spread everywhere, can end up being a real big pain in the ass to completely remove from your world or from parts of your world, which this item is meant to help with. That'll be it though. Not as much of a deeper dive into anything like some of my videos are, but I've been a little under the weather and got some busy days coming up, so I gotta try to find some simpler things to talk about. Still got a bunch of ideas for more content for you guys though, Terraria and Pokemon related. Any idea or suggestions in the comments is appreciated as always, but that'll be it for this one, and I'll see you in the next video.